Mr. Miyamoto, thanks for being here. Thanks for traveling from Wyoming to Washington. I appreciate the commitment and the proactive approach that you and the rest of Wyoming agencies have taken to control invasive species and to prevent ecological damages. You know, in your testimony, you provided an example of an unintended consequence of a slow, cumbersome NEPA process. You talked about the cheatgrass and going from 10% to over 25, waiting 4 years. You know, it's clear that a 48-month delay in applying necessary treatments like the one that you mentioned is unacceptable in any circumstance, but particularly when it is clear that invasives will soon cause catastrophic damage to the ecosystem. So in your experience, do you believe that agencies like the one that you oversee would actually overuse this categorical exclusion in this bill?
Chairman Barrasso, I do not believe that that agencies would overuse a categorical exclusion. When you're an agency such as the Wyoming Department of Agriculture or others like it, one of the responsibilities that you have to undertake is you have to know what the consequences of your actions will likely be in addressing some of these natural resource problems. These are oftentimes complicated situations, and you have to get multiple experts in the room to try to determine if what you're going to do is going to have a net benefit on the resource. So I think that is undertaken, particularly in the case where you're responding to something like fire. All of the outcomes are weighed, and you're simply managing as best you can to avert disaster. So I don't think the categorical exclusion would be used to a fault.